and this is how the final rating is all about. The bottom company is Bhushan Steel, Dhenkanal, Orissa, Monet Ispat, Raigad, Chhattisgarh, SAIL ISCO, Burnpur, West Bengal, Jaiswal Nico Industries Limited, Siltara, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, SAIL Bokaro, Jharkhand, SAIL Durgapur, West Bengal, SAIL Bhilai, Chhattisgarh, Welspun Max Steel Limited, Raigad, Usha Martin Limited. That's where the first leaf. With 15% score, Usha Martin gets 1 leaf. All the plants below, 8, were non-participating. The rating was done based on information collected from various sources as well as from site inspection. Bhushan Steel and Power, 20%. SAIL Rourkela, 21%, 1 leaf. Jai Balaji, Durgapur, West Bengal, 23%, 1 leaf. Jindal Steel and Power Limited, Raigad, 24%. Godavari Power and Ispat Limited, Siltara, Chhattisgarh, 26%. 2 leaves. Visa Steel, Kalinganagar, Orissa, 2 leaves. JSW Vijayanagar, Bellary, 2 leaves, 27%. Tata Steel, 32%, 2 leaves. Neelanchal Ispat, 33%, 2 leaves. Now the top 3 companies. Vizag Steel, Visakhapatnam was rated the 3rd best company with 3 leaves award and 36% score. Why? These are the snapshot. Its energy consumption is high, which is about similar to the sector average of 6.6 gigacal per ton. Its water consumption is one of the lowest in blast furnace BOF plants at about 3.5 meter cube. It's very land inefficient, uses 3,000 hectares of land to produce 1 million ton of steel. GHG emission of 2.9 tons, which is 70% higher than global best. Its solid waste disposal is one of the lowest in blast furnace BOF, was rated very highly on hazardous waste management. It was found non-compliant on wastewater discharge. One of the very few plants that is able to meet air quality norms. Environmental management system needs improvement. Occupational and health and safety was found unsatisfactory. Local community gave high rating, but the issue of water pollution and R&R is a pending issue, was rated very highly on transparency and disclosure by GRP. This is the score. It has got 2 leaves in iron and steel making and raw material handling, 3 leaves in resource use efficiency, 3 leaves in overall pollution, very poor in safety and environment management, very high on the stakeholder performance, overall 36% and 3 leaves. These are the credentials of the plant. It's the only operating gas-based plant in our rating. Primary energy consumption of 5.5 gigacal, second lowest in India. Specific water consumption was high at 2.7 meter cube, considering it's a gas-based plant. It's the most land-efficient plant in the country, using only 65 hectares per million ton capacity. Its GHG emission at 1.4 tons is near the global best practice, largely because it's a gas-based plant. Solid waste disposal was high, 0.27 tons per ton crude steel. Wastewater discharge is meeting the norm, but this plant should be a zero discharge plant because it's a gas-based plant. High fugitive emissions were from material handling and storage area. The plant was found to be in violation of CRJ's regulation. Environment management system was found adequate, but occupational safety was unsatisfactory. Local community gave an average rating to the plant, complaints of dust pollution and livelihood impact. It was rated average on transparency and disclosure by Green Rating team. With 40% score, Ispat Industries Dholvi, Raigad, Maharashtra was rated as the top rated plant with 3 leaves award. And these are the credentials. It is the most energy efficient steel producer in India with 5.4 gigacal per ton crude steel. It has one of the lowest specific water consumption at 2.1 meter cube per ton crude steel. It is very land efficient at 140 hectare per million ton capacity. Its GHG emission was high, 2 tons per ton crude steel, about 40% higher than global best practice. Its solid waste disposal was 0.23 tons per ton crude steel, again one of the lowest, but again quite high compared to global best practice. It is almost a zero discharge plant, was found non-compliant on air pollution with ambient as well as stack emission norms. Occupational safety is an area of concern. The local stakeholder had favorable opinion of the plant. Dust pollution and impact on fisheries due to transportation by ships and barges were raised as concern, was rated very highly on transparency and disclosure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the score, and may I now invite